Disasters strike in different places all around the country, from wildfires out west, hurricanes in the south and east.
It's important to stay prepared, and there are times where you will have multiple simultaneous events occurring different parts of the country.
There's a lot of collaboration that goes on during those last couple of days before, say, a hurricane hits. If it was some other kind of disaster, earthquake, wildfire, we may not know ahead of time. We are taking our experience from past disasters, maybe that are similar, and making determinations.
With a wildfire, there's nothing left.
There were houses where only the chimneys were left. Cars were steel, only steel left in them, and still smoldering. There was no people and no animals around.
Well, the hurricane, yeah, sure, things are beat up. With the flood, they're there, but they're totaled because you can't dry them out or anything. But with a fire, there's nothing standing. It takes a little bit of getting used to.
We deployed a few years ago to Gatlinburg, Tennessee for fires. We were driving through and there's still embers burning. We had to put masks on just to be able to breathe. There were kind of flare-ups as we're driving through the roads. We were seeing flare-ups, kind of like catching fire again on a site that was already put out.
The wildfires, it seems like there's more of them. We use the satellite Colts for the wildfires, and they provide the emergency communications for FirstNet and the public.
One of the things that can truly make an incident go wrong is not being able to communicate with your team.
Data and voice communications are critical. Hours and even minutes can matter.
The more resilient the FirstNet network is, the safer we can keep the first responder, the better we can protect the public. So communications is the key piece of every successful response.
You can say a hurricane is a hurricane, but each one is different. You know, I look back to the year we had the 3 storms in a row, Hurricane Harvey, Hurricane Irma, and Hurricane Maria. It was a very trying time, yet we did it.
I take pride in helping first responders and customers stay connected.
There is a certain amount of risk that goes into it. We're driving into impacted areas. Sometimes we're driving into a storm as people are driving out of a storm. But that ability to help people when they're in need is something that I think a lot of us take a lot of pride in.
We did what we needed to do to make sure that we finished the mission.
To learn more about AT&T, subscribe to this channel, visit the AT&T newsroom, or watch more videos in the playlist seen here.